between the Seattle Seahawks and the Dallas Cowboys. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First and 10, it's Wilson. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle.
Complete.
A big play there. His fourth touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks have taken a first quarter lead.
The kicker on for the extra.
Well, one word for that opening play call, and that is aggressive, but it worked. First play from scrimmage, long touchdown pass.
Well, let's be honest about it. In our production meeting last night, we talked about when would the secondary get tested. I did not say that it would get tested on play number 1. I knew as the game went along, they would take their shots, but that, as you said, a bold strike and very successful right out of the gate.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
The ball carry.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Steps away to his left. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. And that's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
And that may have been incomplete, but he reminds me so much of when my dad used to take me to the baseball stadium and watch the home run hitters in batting practice. I'll get to the stadium early just to watch this kid throw it. He can throw it out of the stadium.
And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And that will force a turnover on downs. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Now a handoff here to his running back. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. Well executed there on 2nd down, so do you go back to the air on 3rd?
Well, that's a possibility, but now you've opened up things to where you showed that you would run the ball in long-distance situation. You might come back again because I doubt they believe you'll do it a 2nd time.
It's a pickup of 6.
First down, Seahawks.
And to give this time to the tailback. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown.
This is pass complete.
It's the fullback. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. And he wasn't blocking or running it there. They tossed it to him.
And you remember the good old days when the 49ers were riding roughshod in the league? They used their fullback and pass plays all the time. Roger Craig, Tom Rathman, those guys were terrific at running these types of plays.
This one fielded at the 5. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10.
Like someone going in the middle.
And they'll run the option to start the drive.
Oh, God.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 23-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Jackson out to his left. And his throw here is incomplete. Tyler Lockett was the target there. And it's 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And it's complete. Hooper. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The play began back at the 23, and they pick up 23.
1st and 10 at the 40.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson escaping the pressure right. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards.
36-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And a short gain down to about the 33.
Ball carried by
Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Dancing to his left. He'll try and run it. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down, and comfortably so as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard. Call it a gain of 5 as they move the sticks. And now Jackson will look to throw it. Flushed out right. And now look at this.
Oh, give me that. Come on. Fuck at it.
And the Seahawks have picked it up. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line. And great effort. Does he get burned for that in film? He fought through some tackles. End result, though, a fumble.
It's going to be one of those situations where he'll get yelled at about the fumble, but at the same time get a check mark for the extra effort. And so it's one of those tough, tricky things for coaches. You don't want to coach it out of them so much that you take away the effort. You just want them to be conscious of taking care of the football.
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. Wilson.
What? He doing? Oh, yeah, he did do a drive out. Right, okay.
Down, but he's got the interception on the final play of this 1st quarter. 14. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. And again this time the tailback. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line.
He fouled, bro.
Here's 2nd and 8.
80, bro.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Oh my God.
Here's Jackson to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
It goes as a gain of 8 that moves the chains.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And there was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
And down inside the 15 he goes. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
And he'll give it here to his running back.
Damn, y'all gonna block for a nigga? God damn.
Down to about the 5.
That's a block.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, it makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Y'all go
inside the end zone.
For a Cowboy touchdown. It's the fullback. His first touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys have cut it to within a score. And that one makes it 14-7.
I guess
Seahawks 14, Cowboys 7.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
Now a dump off here.
Oh, yeah, you only got the first. Good play.
14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
A 14-yard pickup, but it's 3rd down.
Oh, don't blitz.
Now they'll run it on the
Don't
toss.
blitz.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And in the next breath, they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Oh, my God, don't do that.
Especially early in the game like they have. Now Wilson on first down. He's going to let this go. Back in the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20-yard line. To throw again. Jackson, flush to his right, and he's going to keep it here. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away, and he winds up only picking up a yard or 2.
They go play action with Jackson. Steps away. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And that will be incomplete.
Niggas gotta get kicked off this zone, bro.
But it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. And finding the tight end Hooper.
What?
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Now a handoff here to his running back. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
1st and 10 at the 16.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Here's Jackson. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. And they'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Lamar Jackson, as the first half is winding down. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. Really got the extra point. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And he will have a first down as they're into field goal range now at the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive.
What the fuck type of
offense. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Well, they've got it 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Can I kick it?
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Final play of the half. It's Wilson. Going deep here for Bryant. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Malik Hooker. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a tie ball game here heading to break. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they had the touchdown during the last drive, and I'm guessing that you like the balance they had on that last drive.
And I loved it. Forget liking it. Absolutely love what they were doing, because to be ahead of a defense that much, where every play call you have, run or pass, is working pretty well for you.
Makes you look like a genius.
It really does. It also lets you know that your preparation was pretty good, and now the defense has to do all the adjusting.
On second down, they'll try and run the counter. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 11 yards there, first down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now Jackson, eluding the pressure right. And that's incomplete. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
I keep getting
And take
more
this to
yards.
the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
At the 48-yard line.
Now they try the right side here. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
A handoff as they run the counter play. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. It's been an excellent day for him running the football, no doubt, as he continues to soar well past 100 yards.
Yeah, it almost feels like he can just grab his briefcase and head home after putting in a full day's work at the office, doesn't it?
Now a handoff looking right.
Oh my fucking God.
Down the numbers. There he goes. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great play there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. And he's got it up and through.
Makes the score Cowboys 21. Seahawks 14.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
12 yards there and a first down.
41. A gain of 12. And the Seahawks first down.
Now they try the right side here. They find some open field here. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one good for 33 and a first. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, first and 10.
Seahawks.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson.
And
that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Firing quickly here, that's complete. And the Seahawks are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. 12 more yards there and another first down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. I have to think that the wheels are really spinning in their play caller's mind now. That little setback there on first down. They'll have 3 more shots if that's what it takes, because they've got to take field goals out of their thought process. They need a touchdown and a conversion to tie this game. And he
relax, I ain't gonna lie. GG. I mean, good stuff, good stuff.
Russell Wilson keeping it himself from 7 yards out. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21.
That ties the game at 21 apiece.
So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the third quarter. So we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half, tied after the first two drives of the third quarter, one for each. That tells me that someone's...
Now it's second and 9.
What it do, gang?
Hey, man.
I'm alive. I can't complain, bro. So I'm alive. I can't complain, bro.
That's alright. That's alright.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line.
They were like
11
not
yards
guarding.
there, first down. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And down to the 20. A big play here for Dallas. 46 yards.
I dropped the, how about the dumb?
So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for first and 10. Gonna give this time
What is nigga doing this running this shit, bro? Like, god damn.
Brought down by the quarterback, William Jackson.
All the nigga does, bro.
Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys have broken. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And they don't get it.
Dumbass.
They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would...
This shit big as shit, man.
Right? When they'd line up.
You talking about my dick?
Oh, there's a fake.
Huh?
He's going to get 2.
On my dick?
Great.
Nah, nigga, what the fuck?
The risk reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on
So
a
you don't like my dick?
Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in
Go
this
ahead,
game.
bro. Go ahead.
I do.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
It's just like what Future said, you know what I'm
And they're
saying?
going to stop him right at the line
What
of
is he
scrimmage.
just-
Just no
being
cutback
honest.
lane to be found whatsoever.
Funny shit,
It's
bro.
second and 10. So after the run
Yes.
for no gain, here's second and 10.
Second and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Looking left side, and it's complete.
What you do?
And brought down, but not before reaching the
That's it.
45-yard line.
This nigga jamming in
Running
front
under
of
4
me.
to play now as they come up
Hey.
on first and 10.
First down.
This nigga already played his CPU game, but there's no score.
What the fuck
Now
that's
Wilson.
supposed
This one
That means he
complete to
just
the
closed
tight
that
end,
without letting his
O'Shaughnessy.
game
This
save
one he
again.
stopped about
How the
2 yards shy
what's wrong
of the
with bruh?
marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2.
What the fuck?
More muscle up front for this second and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there.
Bruh.
Wilson.
Oh,
And his pass
smart
is
man.
intercepted for the 4th time
Yeah, I
today.
lost.
Picked off at the 35.
He picked it.
And to the
He picked
40-yard
I
line,
lost.
That's where the return stops.
He should throw the bomb pass
Gosh, you add
instead
up
of
last week and this week now. That's 9
Yeah,
interceptions
definitely
in this
should've.
2-game stretch. And we're
But
not
I ain't
done
gonna
here.
hold you, bro. I be throwing bullet passes off instinct too.
Or maybe
I be forgetting
is the
sometimes.
confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays
I'm
for
still
them to
6
win
and
a game.
Well, they've said they
6 and
believe
1,
in
but
him.
I realized
It's being
I
tested
played
right
it off one game.
Don't feel
They will
bad, Clyde. He
get
beat
4
me
yards
too
here on
by
the
2.
first down run, and that'll make it
We
second
gonna talk
and
about this.
6. Clock continuing to run.
He
They'll probably
he
wind
beat
this
me
all the
with a
way
field
before
goal.
snapping it
Final
on
seconds of the
second
game.
down. And he's going to have to protect the
Who's up?
football and take his lumps
Oh,
here
shit.
at this stage of the game.
I realized I
as they
was
stop him behind the
winning,
line.
Clyde.
Yeah, he was up 7. It was
Right
7
now.
and no, it was
Right around 20
7
for
10?
the defense because they're
Oh, 8
facing
to
8 to
7?
7. He beat me 7 to 10. I mean, he beat me 10 to 8. It wouldn't let me call timeout when he was kicking the field goal.
Because no matter what you do to make it...
And the Seahawk defense
If he don't
gets
kick
one,
this
they
foe,
bring
he.
him down.
I ain't gonna lie. Oh, alright, he kicking.
Out now comes the
Oh no, he
Cowboys
not kicking. I
runner.
think he going for it.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Cowboys
He might try
in
to fake this
possession of the
motherfucker.
football here as we get you reset. They're looking at a 4th down now as
I
they
hate when
try
niggas
to
try.
hold on to this
Yeah,
lead
that should
for
be
dear
goofy
life.
as hell.
This is fielded at the 7.
Hold on. fuck? Why would I be gone on the ass?
Nearly a huge return, as it is. Still a very good one. 24 yards. And it'll be Seahawk football.
Hey, tell Scott relax.
And 10.
Bro.
Line of scrimmage to the 41 now on 1st and 10.
Still her ass on, bro.
Now they'll run on the toss. And getting this just shy of midfield is spotted at the 49. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Yeah, it was Danny, man. Oh, yeah, Clyde gone. TD.
What she say?
Damn, Clyde, that running back slow as shit.
He at 90.
Touchdown number 8 on the year.
That nigga wasn't going no. He almost got
I'm shocked. I'm shocked.
He'd have caught you.
If I could stop cuss right here, I'm good.
Fourth quarter. The score is Seahawks 28, Cowboys 27.
The kickoff
I voted for him, right? That's alright, Brian tripping.
Taken in at the
Just run the clock out.
Oh yeah, I did.
And a decent return out to
We're gonna need a fumble right here, though.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10.
We really gonna need a fumble, bro.
27-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
Like what the fuck, bro?
All the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice
Goofy.
makes perfect.
Do I always gotta do QB spot?
35 before he's out of bounds.
You know what I'm saying, bro?
I'm gonna do it. And now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1.
This might fuck me up. No, it ain't. No, it ain't. No, it ain't. Oh, what? Did you see that tag?
Yeah, he broke the shit out that tackle. Damn.
I was trying to get a pick.
If he would have broke that tackle, he'd have been good. He is about to take you down the field and kick the field goal.
He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down.
What the fuck is this, bro? Like, this shit good.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards.
God damn.
But he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion.
That nigga threw the shit out the ball.
2nd and 8.
Bro.
Jackson to throw. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. 6 yards there.
Niggas will not play like this, bro. Fuck, young.
He trying to get in field goal range, cut.
I'm shocked. Shocked, look this.
He got 10 minutes, too. He just ran out of bounds.
Now Jackson. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's got enough for the first across midfield.
That was nice. I can't catch that.
What?
That play call he just made to get the first. That was a nice play call.
Throwing now is Jackson. Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
Oh my fuck.
Ooh, that was
inside the 35. This duo locked in.
Damn, cut.
I'm not a loser. I ain't mad at Brian. You gotta do what you gotta do sometimes.
Yeah. Damn, he going for one more play?
Back to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup.
Damn. Oh, Clyde. You got this.
Dan Bailey with 3 seconds to go.
Oh, shit.
And his kick is
God. You heard call timeout?
Huh?
You could have called timeout to ice him.
Tonight, the Cowboys have won it. A little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already.
You said what?
I don't know.
Like, why before he kicks the field goal, call timeout?
At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
So for Dallas, the win means they'll finish the first half at a respectable 5-3 record. And they'll hit the road next week to take
this
on
nigga's
the
getting
Denver
bold, right?
Broncos.
This is.
Meanwhile, for Seattle, the loss will drop them to 6-2.
Damn, if you would have iced it.
Upgrade.
Winning teams, 6 rings with a pinky ring.